German environmentalists have praised the UK's progress on climate change while criticising Olaf Scholz's government for going in the wrong direction, Express.co.uk can exclusively reveal. The UK has made significant progress after protesters in Scotland were able to stop the development of the Cambo oil field after majority owner Shell appeared to buckle under pressure. Shell, which had a 30% stake in the field, pulled out of the project last month after fierce opposition to it from environmental activists, who argued that the oil field will hamper global plans to limit global warming to 1.5°C. Cambo is one of the UK's largest undeveloped offshore oil fields and lies in Scotland. German environmentalists, who are constantly putting pressure on the government to divest from natural gas, praised this win. Jason Kirkpatrick, an activist from 350.org Europe, said, "The recent sidelining of the North Sea's Cambo oil project is a good example of the UK making progress towards ending fossil fuel use to meet vital climate goals." This success was the result of wildly popular citizen campaigns, and private investors figuring out the project wasn't profitable due to oil market volatility and the declining future of the fossil fuel industry. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has placed climate change at the centre of his plans to make the UK a science superpower after Brexit and inspire a green industrial revolution. Last week, the government announced a major expansion of heat networks in the latest step to power homes with green energy. The £19 million investment would go towards setting up 5 new heat networks across the country. This will provide households and workplaces with more affordable, reliable heating that offers a low-carbon, more cost-effective alternative to installing individual, energy-intensive, heating solutions such as gas boilers. Meanwhile, to the dismay of climate activists, Germany has been pushing for gas to be considered a green investment and for it to be included in the EU green taxonomy. The EU taxonomy for sustainable activities is a system of classification that is established to determine which investments are environmentally sustainable. Toni Naushin, a campaigner for 350.org in Germany, criticized Germany for its reliance on fossil fuels. Speaking to Express.co.uk, he said, "The previous German government installed policies that didn't help build out clean energy, and such policies must be quickly done away with." Even the new German government knows more must be done to reach the 1.5°C limit that scientists and citizens are insisting on. Importing gas and supporting massive infrastructure like Nord Stream 2 is going the wrong direction, and instead decentralized clean energy like wind and solar have to be immediately built out to solve the energy problem. However, while emissions at home have decreased, the environmentalists criticized Mr. Johnson for still financing overseas fossil fuels through generous subsidies. Mr. Kirkpatrick said, "We are seeing a lot of empty promises around net zero targets by 2050 in the UK. Globally, $5.9 trillion of taxpayer money was spent to subsidize fossil fuels last year, or $11 million a minute, according to the IMF. The UK should be backing climate solutions, not giving taxpayer-funded handouts to rich fossil fuel company investors. If the government really wants to keep 1.5C alive, it must start following the advice of science, and quickly build out a decentralized clean energy. The climate crisis demands that we reach real zero emissions as soon as possible, because right now the world is on course for a catastrophic 2.7-degree rise unless improvements are seen on the ground quickly. According to the latest figures from the OECD, Britain spends £10 billion a year financing the fossil fuel industry through tax breaks and subsidies for exploration and research and development.